As some of you know, I do quite a few videos of FTX crawlers. And FTX crawlers are the UK version of the RGT ones. I usually wait for the FTX version to come out before I do a video, but usually it takes months to get the FTX version after the RGT one's been released. So I've thrown my loyalties aside for this one. I ordered this from AliExpress, so I was keeping my fingers crossed that it was actually what I ordered. This is the Intruder, a short wheelbase, classic Land Cruiser style, 285mm wheelbase. I've got a thing for short wheelbase crawlers. I think they just look good and they just perform different as well. They're a little bit more agile. It says they're a low centre of gravity slip reducer, all metal gears. I don't know whether we've seen spiral gears yet in an RGT or an FTX. There's some stats on it. Look, it's got a driver. Comes ready to run. I'm not sure if this one's got a LiPo in it, but we'll check. Metal gear servo. Look at that chassis. Looks a little bit like an LCG chassis. Comes in a few different colours. I've gone for the silver one. It also comes in this like classic sort of sand desert yellow. And also comes in like a red. Oh, hang on, there you go. There's the colours there. When I saw it, I just could not wait. I do apologise to FTX if you're watching. I still like you. Whoa. They do give you some Land Cruiser stickers. You can get metal badges on AliExpress. I got some for my FTX tracker. Oh, first impressions. This looks really nice. Two-door Land Cruiser. There's your driver in there with your interior. So, usual stuff in the box, set of instructions. Looks like you've got a bigger battery tray there. And there's your charger. And this is a new transmitter. I've not seen this one before. Looks like a 6-channel. You got a button there, you got a button there, you got a switch there, then you got that there that just pushes and returns. And then under there you got your steering dual rate, steering trim, throttle dual rate, throttle trim, and you've also got some dip switches. That's quite a nice little transmitter. Would have been nice with a foam wheel, however that does feels nice. You've got a nice spring in there. Also got a few accessories to add in there. Right, so there was a charger in the box. Does that mean there is a battery with this one? There's your light controller there. You got lights at the front and lights at the rear. It looks like we're going to probably have to snip some wires there so we don't have indicators. Oh yeah, it comes with a little battery mounted in the side here. A little 2-cell 2000 milliamp hour. Battery mounted at the side, obviously for better weight distribution. And I guess this bigger tray will go across the back and there, because it doesn't look like it go anywhere else. This looks really nice. Wow. You got little lanyards or tethers there on the pins. I've not seen that on one that mounts underneath yet. That's good. And some mud flaps. Oil shocks. I was just going to quickly put the body back on so we could have a closer look at it. But it seems very tricky to get on because of these sidebars. Let's see how long it takes me. Right, we're on. That's got to be a record for the longest time to put a body on. That's not great. Because of these sidebars, you've also got a little ridge there to put it in. And on the back, you have to put it over those little bits there. Anyway, body's on. It looks so good. Big front moulded bumper there. Snorkel, wing mirrors, roof rack. Some trim on the side. Side steps. There's some of your collision bars, roll bars, whatever you call them. Like I've shown you, got a driver in there with an interior. Nice touch. You've got tinted rear windows. Then on the back, we've got a proper spare wheel. These tyres feel nice and sticky as well. Got foams in there. They feel a nice compound. You got a ladder. You got a rear bumper with lights mounted in there. You got your mud flaps. More rear lights there. Yes, definitely looks good. So underneath we've got a 35 turn 550 brushed motor, a 60 amp combined ESC and receiver, Dean's connector, 25 kilo waterproof metal gear servo. Looks like you've got space there for a winch servo as well. You've got alloy adjustable shocks. They feel nice. The rear's a little bit stiffer than the front.
That's what she said.
You got this really nice machined chassis. Loads of different places to put your shocks. Looks a little bit LCG-ish, so you got a bit of a low centre of gravity there. Same at the back, multiple places for your shocks. You got a lot of the weight up front and some nice alloy brace in there as well. This thing looks good. Single speed gearbox. As you can see, it's a split transmission. Very compact down there. Metal gears in there. 3-link with a Panhard bar up front. 4-link at the rear. Reverse transmission, so the front and rear counter rotate. Helps to eliminate torque twist. Metal gears in there. These are straight axles, no portals. Big UJs there, bearings all round, metal steering links, and like I said, a nice sticky compound on the tyres. Glued, not beadlocks, and that is about it. Here it is next to a couple of my other short wheelbase favourites. Same wheelbase as the Bushido. The Bushido is based on a Suzuki Samurai, so it's not really 1/10, it's actually a little bit bigger. I think it's like 1/8 or 1/7. And then it's a lot bigger than the FTX Outback 3. This thing is absolutely awesome, especially for the money. But as you can see, it is a fair bit smaller. So I don't think that's in the same category as this. This is almost like 1/12, but performs so good. Definitely going to be a contender against the Bushido. Right, let's check steering first. Not the quickest of things. Look at that. We will certainly be getting rid of that. Have we got any more steering? Oh, we have. The steering dual rate was actually down a little bit, but let's go full. Full steering. Wheel speed on 2S. Doesn't seem too bad. It will run 3S as well. Lights. We've got front lights, rear lights, and then reverse lights. Nice. Anyway, let's go and find a nice trail and maybe a few rocks and stuff for it. I'm hoping it's going to be good. Guess what? We are not at the quarry today. For a change. We got a nice little trail, and I think this thing is going to perform really well. It's nice and smooth. It's got really nice, look at that low down modulation. Really nice. Just running it on the included 2S battery. Like I said, it will run 3S as well. It's got quite a bit of wheel speed onto it. Whoa, mind the rocks. Or a bit of body rubbing. It is faster than walking pace. Whoa! Faster than walking pace is what I was going to say. We'll probably be able to test it up there. Probably not a good idea to go through here because it stinks, this mud. It's a cow field, so you can imagine the smell. Yeah, a little bit of body rubbing, but doesn't seem too bad. I am just interrupting this probably very nice scenery to tell you this thing is very good. So in the description there's a link where you could win one. I don't like doing the prize competitions for stuff that I don't recommend or I don't like. This, very good. Link in the description, that is all. Alright, this is going to test it a little bit. We're now going from a trail truck to a kind of crawler. Okay. Oh, it's running over its own mud flaps. Let that hurt. There we go. Let's check the old traction on the tyres out. Whoa. Whoa. Come on. That's pretty steep. Ah, bit too much, that short wheelbase. Oh. Come on. Yeah. It's not easy. I did see that. Come on. Oh, the body. Nice. When did cheap crawlers get so good. I mean, I say cheap, it's not crazy cheap, but if you compare this to some of the big name brands, it's definitely cheap. There we go, bit of wheel speed. Ooh, there's no way down there. Well, I'm really impressed with this. And as I said just a minute ago, when did cheap crawlers get so good?